Hello, my name is Andrew Bloom, and I worked on this project with Becky. As you can see here, we have the board, and to give you an idea of, and the rundown of it, we have the first 8 switches here for player one, and the last 8 for player 2. Now, when we press the center button, the LED is going to go across the LEDs, and that signifies kind of like a countdown for when the game is going to begin. And after it does that, a pattern will appear on both sides of the board on the LEDs. It'll be the same pattern that's randomly generated. Player 1 score is kept on this 7 segment, player 2 is kept on this 7 segment. It'll be easier to show you, but I just wanted to make that known. So we have this pattern here. So I'll play for player 2. Actually, it's an easy one because it's just every other one. But again, these are randomly generated. So then that signifies the countdown. And so I'll play for player 2 again. And so I'll wait for the LEDs to go away. They go off after 5 seconds. And as you can see, once the LEDs are once all the LEDs are off, the next round will begin when you press the center button. And it actually won't do that until all the switches are flipped down. So if you try and start it, it will not go. Even if player 1's switches are up, still won't go. So all the switches have to be off as reset to make sure that the players aren't trying to cheat in any way. And then we can do it again, and so that'll be 2. Okay. So we have these 2, and as you can see, both sides work. The score goes up by 1. And so yeah, I'm just going to play this out. I'm trying to think of anything else to say, but I think that's it. There we go. I don't have anyone else here to play this with me, otherwise I would set up an actual player. I don't know if I've already said this, but the LEDs that go across to the right once the round is over, so it's these 2 and these 2. So when I press the center button, it kind of acts as a countdown to get both players ready. So if someone presses it, then they can get ready, and they'll know what to do next. So I'll play on this side. That one, that one, that one. And so something I wanted to iterate to, so we'll go ahead and start the next round. Give both players to get ready. Is that you can't cheat and just put all the switches up. The pattern has to be exact, so the moment I flip this last switch down, it'll be right. That way it doesn't give a player an advantage for having all of them up versus all the way down. The pattern does have to be exact. But again, the switches have to be off for the next round to go off. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 2, 3, 1, 2. Awesome. So I'm just going to play this up to the target score. Which is 6. The target score is 6. I forgot to say that. And so now it's in this state where it can't do anything. You try flipping out the switches in any way. The LED is just a pattern for when player 2 wins. And the pattern for the LED is 0, 1, 0, 1. But if player 1 wins, then the patterns on the LED would be 1, 0, 1, 0. So nothing can happen unless you press restart. And I can show what that looks like with player 1 wins. So I'll just quickly do that. Oops, sorry, camera's a little off. So yeah, like I said, the pattern does go away after 5 seconds after showing. This one, luckily, is a simple one. Becky and I had talked about that, and we thought that 5 seconds was a good enough length for the players to be able to memorize it and get ready in that position. So we have these, and then these 4. There we go. Sorry, my camera's not focusing very well. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 3, 4, and then 1. Put all the switches down to start the next game. I'm just going to show you what it looks like when player 1 wins. So we have these 2. There we go. So we have the last one here. There we go. And so the LEDs will shift to the right again. And there we go. We have player 1 that's 1 because it's 1010, not 0101. So there is our final project. It took a while and we ran into some issues, but we were able to figure it out by working together. So yeah, here it is. All right. Hope you had a good day. Bye.